deny. With that round thing in your face, you get sprung. Want to pull up tough because you notice that butt was stuffed. Baby got back at my daughter's graduation party. I entertained, this is back during my drinking years. I entertained our guest with a little karaoke. Some Baby got back by the end of the song. 90% of the women at the party, girls, they weren't women, they were girls. It was a graduation party for, most of them were probably 16 to 18, but they had gotten on top of the tables and were swinging that donkey donk to Baby Got Back, sang to them by a 45-year-old drunk man. Welcome to your Vape at 5. I am your host. I'm Black Cat. Today, I have a fantastic show. Now, you're thinking, Scott, what the fuck is going on here today? It's Tuesday. It's not Monday on the Vape at 5. On Tuesdays, normally, Nick Devine would be with me. Johnny Drips would do. Maybe I'd be doing a recovery show now. I had to miss yesterday. Yesterday, holiday. It was Memorial Day. And for those of you that live in the United States of America, and all over the world, really, Memorial Day is a day where we celebrate and take a minute to thank those that served in the armed forces and those obviously that paid the ultimate price for the rest of us to have the freedoms and the things that we hold dear as Americans. And I thought, I have a lot of people in my family. I didn't serve, but I do have a lot of people in my family that served. My father served, his brothers, cousins, all served. So I spent some time with them yesterday and enjoying the holiday. Had a cookout, and then we had some things we had to take care of on top of that. But I think it goes without saying, they say Memorial Day is for those that paid the ultimate price. And I always watch the thing that's broadcast from Washington. It's the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, and I've actually been there to see that. It's amazing. It's really an amazing thing. It's just, I don't know, it's just very touching and such a really cool thing to watch. And so wife and I watched that in the morning, and then we did some other things and hung out with some family. But I think it goes without saying that, Memorial Day is for those that pay the ultimate price. But ultimately, it's for those that made the sacrifice to serve in the armed forces. Because to me, if you made the sacrifice to serve in the armed forces, then you ultimately put yourself in a position where you could have died for your country, whether you were lucky enough to make it out or not. And I think that, it's really a day to celebrate those in all facets that were in the military or paid some or did some sort of support for the military. So, of course, I thank you. So I didn't do a show yesterday. So we're moving the show one up. I have a fantastic show for you guys today, and I'm really, really happy to be back. So I'm going to be featuring Mr. Cool Vapes. Cool Vapes is a builder. He's from France. He is on Team Exo Builds and just an absolutely fantastic guy. Henry, I met him, about a year ago. He and I started talking. He was showing me some of his work and things like that. And we were talking a little bit about building and things. Didn't really get to know him too well until recently, and really excited. He was excited to be featured, and I'm very, very excited to have him for this week. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys had a really great weekend. We had a 3-day weekend here. I learned more and more about myself every single day. The one thing I learned this weekend is that I am old, and I'll tell you why I am old. I was doing normal outside chores, housework, and at one point we had purchased some mulch for the front yard, and we're going to lay some mulch down into our flower beds. Well, the mulch was wet, and they were heavy, and it probably about 35, 40 pounds, and they're awkward. And I was like dying carrying these things around the yard, 'cause you got to buy like 25 bags. And I'm like carrying these things around the yard, like dumping them. At one point, my wife's like, "God, why are you breathing so hard?" I'm like, "Man, this is a lot. This is a lot of work. I don't remember this ever being this much work. Like this normally I just grab them and throw them here, throw them there. Not anymore." I was like really woke up the next day, my back hurt, my shoulder hurts, my wrist still hurt. Told the guy I worked with today, I was like, "God, man, I'm old. Like I now know why my dad would be pissed when he had to go do stuff like that, because this shit really actually sucks." All right, so what we're gonna do real quick, I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna say hi to everybody in the chat. or at least everybody that I see in the chat, and then we will start the feature of Mr. Cool Vapes. And remember, we got giveaways. Giveaways, not today, but tomorrow we're going to have one. Tomorrow, let me go through the week. Scott, why don't you go through the week? Okay, I'll do that. We're going to go through the week. So today we have Cool Vapes. Tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing the Recurve Dual. That'll be our review for tomorrow. Thursday, I may do a show. Thursday. And if I do a show, it's going to be probably a panel. I'll probably have like Nick or somebody on with me. And then Friday, of course, is the Vape Hot Tub. So that's your week on the Vape at 5. All right, let's roll through and say hi to everybody that we see in the chat. Participants. Ooh, there's quite a few here today. Shall we? Adam, what's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Great to see you, brother. Super glad you are here. Hope you had a great holiday. Addy Tooney, what's up, Addy? Now Addy sent me a Addy Tooney customized, modified K-Fun. I've been using the heck out of it, man, and I absolutely love it. I'm getting the best flavor from it. I'm like shocked at the flavor I'm getting from this thing. It's absolutely fantastic, man. I keep running it dry, and then just come back filling it up, running it dry again. And it kind of sucks because I'm supposed to be testing the Recurve, but I've been like, every other one I've been using that. So thank you so much for that, man. It means the world to me. I really appreciate it. Albin, what's up, Al? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Big G, what's up, Big G? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Super glad you're here. Black Cat, Whiteface. That's me. I'm here. I'm old, and I'm awesome. Bones Cascada, what's up, Bones? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here, sir. Brian Feeney. Feeney, what's up, man? Hey, Feeney, contact me after this. We'll get your order in for Purge. I talked to the guy today, so we're going to give me that. I had to wait a minute just because I wanted to wait for him to get back and see if there's anybody else I wanted to order. Get with me the day after this. We'll get it all set up. Brian H. Mind Dream, what's up, Mind Dream? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here, sir. Thank you for joining us. Charles McLaren. You know what he is. He's the Baron. Good to see you, Charles. Glad you are here. Charles McLaren keeps winning. He keeps winning. He's won 3 weeks in a row. He's won 3 weeks in a row on the final giveaway. He's won the grand prize 3 times in a row. He piffed it last week. This week, I was like, you're not piffing it. You're getting this one. I don't know if they came today. Hopefully stuff came today because they had a couple days to get there. It's Tuesday. So everything I sent out last week should be there today. If it's not, let me know. We'll look at the tracking. Charlie, what's up, Charlie? How you doing, man? Great to see you, my partner in crime on the hot tub. Had a fantastic show with Swaggins. Wasn't that a good show? Really enjoyed it, man. Swaggins is a great guy and just really has a great personality, and we just had a lot of fun. We rated, for those of you who have not seen the Vape hot tub from this week. Well, I don't know why you haven't seen it. It's the #1 show on the YouTubes. I don't know if you knew that. It was rated #1. Been #1 now for about 4 months. Yeah. It's been rated 4 months, #1. So you should watch it. We rated the best looking vape reviewers in the community. Mark Fagan took home the prize. He is the most handsome, beautiful vape reviewer on YouTube. So let him know that he was crowned by the hot. We got to get him a prize. We got to get him some sort of trophy that we can give to him from the Vape Hot Tub. Charlie, put that on the list of things that we have to do. Circumstance 8. What's up, Chad? How you doing, man? Great to see you, sir. Glad you are here. Mr. Clint Johnson. What's up, Clint? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Dustin Vapor. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, dude? Good to see you, man. Glad you are here. Edwin Kopecki. Edwin, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. First time I've seen you here. Well, welcome. You are now part of the Black Cat fam. I'm your host. I'm Black Cat. If you like terrible jokes, bad beards. My wife says my beard's really bad. She's mad at me. She says it's bad. She wants me to shave it down. She wants me to wear it like super tight. Like, you know how you cut it with cut it with like a 1 and cut it really, really tight and have like lines in it. I'm like, I'm not a lines guy. I'm a like shave in the shower guy. That's what I am. Like, I fuck it up. Like, it's curved or, down too low over here. It's okay. I'm a fucking guy. Like, I don't care. Like, what do I care? Like, I look at myself literally like once every 3 weeks. I'm like, you look the same. Cool. That's you. All right. Let's go. Like 3 times. I don't really care. She's like, well, I have to look at you. Like, yeah, well, you shouldn't, you told God in front of God that you're going to marry me. You can blame him. Don't blame me. Fabian, what's up, Fabian? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Mr. Bull, what's up, Bull? Oh, I just gave Bull the shocker. What's up, Bull? How you doing, man? That's the shocker. I was trying to give you the rock and roll thing. What's up, Bull? Good to see you, man. Glad you are here. Miss Jane Dodd. Jane, oh my God. So, the Cinnayum. I opened it. And I started vaping it this weekend. Oh my God, it's fucking fantastic, dude. I thought it was more like a sweet cinnamon. No, it's like a cinnamon bun. It's like a cinnamon bun. I like Cinnabuns a lot. Like Cinnabuns, I told you that KFC, did I tell you this, Shane? Probably not. Do you have KFC in England's? Do you guys have KFC over there? Probably not. I think one of the agreements during the Revolutionary War is that you will get no Kentucky Fried Chickens in England ever. You're missing out. I'm gonna tell you, Kentucky Fried Chicken is fantastic. We talked briefly about it last week. Anyway, they give away a Cinnabon dessert with a certain meal. You got to get 10-piece meal. They give away a Cinnabon with that. It's fucking fantastic. Well, your cinnamon yum tastes just like it. Bringing back memories. I may have to go get one of those. Jeff Lawson, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here. There he is. It's a cool base, the man of the hour, Tower of Power. Thank you for joining, sir. Gonna have a great time today. So we're going to get down here in a few minutes. We'll get the feature started, and we're going to have a great time, man. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being featured. Mr. Pebble, my Bebble. What's up, Mr. Pebble? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Mr. Nick Devine. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Coming over here to hang out a little bit. Maybe we'll hang out a little bit on Thursday. What do you think, Nick? Want to do that? Maybe. I'll let you know. I don't know if I'm going to do a show Thursday. I may, though, because I've been slacking. Oh, I think I did. How many shows did I do last week? 3. I think this would be another 3 week. I got to get my views up. I mean, I can't run the YouTubes, be the most popular person on YouTube without putting out videos. So I may have to call on you, Nick, Thursday. All right, good to see you, Nick. Glad you're here, man. Nick Thompson, what's up, Nick? How you doing, brother? Great to see you, sir. Glad you are here. Putt Wheeler, what's up, Wheeler? How you doing, man? Great to see you, sir. Glad you are here. Pittsburgh, he vapes and vapes. In Pittsburgh. That's Mike Berg. What's up, Mike Berg? How you doing, man? Pittsburgh Vapes. Good to see you, brother. Glad you are here. Go Browns. Todd Black. What's up, Todd? How you doing, man? Great to see you, sir. Glad you are here. Miss Tracy. How are you, Tracy? Good to see you. And who the fuck smokes fruit? Miss C. What's up, C? How you doing, honey? Great to see you. I am super glad you all are here. If I didn't say your name, I didn't see you. I didn't just ignore you. I may have ignored you. Certain people. Probably not. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't ignore anybody. Great to see you. Cal's Irons. Good to see you. Tiny Vapors. What's up, Leo Barry? Good to see you, sir. Glad you are here. Dave. What's up, Dave Monfero? What's up, Dave? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here. TC Reviews. What's up, TC? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for joining. Cal's Irons. I get Cal's. Cal's, how you doing, brother? Tommy to the motherfucking V is my brother from another mother. Good to see you. All right. See, I think I got everybody else. If I missed you, I am sorry, and I love you, and I'm glad you're here. All right, so Cool Vapes. Now, I spoke to a little bit to Cool Vapes today regarding some of his building and things like that. And he's been building about 3 years, and he mentioned that he started building after he went to the French Expo, and I actually remember that expo. It was about 3 years ago, and the reason I remember it is because Franken, they're going to have Frankie's there. And Frankenskull, they're gonna have Frankenskull was going to be there, and he had he was going to open up mods. He was going to do an auction for mods and get out some. And I remember I wanted one, and I was trying to find somebody to get me one, but it was like so limited that for that expo that you had to take a number and then you had to wait to get called, and then it was like a random if you got called or not to buy one. That's how limited they were. And apparently there was thousands of people trying to get one, so there was like no chance of me actually getting one for that. So I do remember the French Expo, and I do remember around the time that was, and that was our time. I was building then, but not very well. That was before I had found Instagram. That was before I had found a lot of people probing, and a lot of guys who taught me a lot of stuff, Nick and all them that taught me a lot of stuff. So we started building around the same time. Would have been right around the same time, at least seriously building. But he talked a little bit today about, who he watched, and he had watched Squid Dude and Twisted Messes and all the people that I had watched and all the videos that I had watched that kind of taught me how to, start the whole thing with, Claptons and Fuse Claptons and things like that. He cut his teeth on the exact same thing that I did. So we have a lot in common in that respect. And he has just taken off, his photography, and you guys will see today when we go through his page, his photography is second to none. absolutely beautiful. He's a technician. He has beautiful builds. The coloring on his builds are fantastic. He does a really, really good job of giving you some abstract angles and things like that of his builds, but he also stays traditional in a lot of his shots as well and gives you the entire coil. So he mixes it up really, really nicely. So you're going to see a lot of just amazing builds today. Really, really excited. And of course, this week, you're going to have a chance to win 4 total sets from Mr. Cool Vapes. You're going to win a set tomorrow. Now, to win that set tomorrow, you're going to win that, and you're going to win this one is Turkish maize. So this is butterscotch and corn. Now, I know it might be a little off-putting to think corn, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's fucking fire. Talk to anybody who's vaped Turkish maize. They love it. It's fantastic. And for some reason, the sweetness of the butterscotch and the starchiness of the corn like mix perfectly. And it is absolutely, I mean, it is really one of the best vapes I've ever had. So you're going to win a 60 mil of that tomorrow with a set of coils. To enter that giveaway, put a number in today's episode at the bottom after the show's over. And you can go into the comments, put a number between 1 and 150. Not during the show. Hey, Patrick King, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Mac, how you doing, brother? Great to see you. Put a number in the episode, and we will pull somebody to win tomorrow. You can also win 3 sets of coils from Mr. Cool Vapes by going to his page. The link is below, and reposting a pic with the hashtag BlackCatfam at cool_vapes. All right, let's get started, guys. We're going to take it over to my desktop here, and we will take a look at Mr. Cool Vapes. All right, Mr. Cool Vapes, here we go. He's got almost 900 posts. Wow. Boy, he's got more followers than I do. He's got 8,500 followers. Really got a nice following about 1,300. He's on Team Exo Builds. He looks like he's working with Vitality Mods. He's on their team. And Cloud Kings France. I mentioned that he is from France. On the same team with Taxi Jim, who is another builder that I have featured as well. All right, let's just start it out with a little rebirth duel action here. Ooh, that is a fat alien. Let's see if he puts his stats in his builds. I'm not sure if he does. No, he doesn't. So here's the recurve duel. Really nice fat alien build. That's a Frailien, actually. I can see that ribbon peeking through. Gorgeous build. Great curve on his alien. Nice and tight. Great photography. He's stacked it well. He's got the entire build in frame with the RDA in frame. And that is the deck we will be looking at tomorrow in our review. Staggered in variation. He's got it. Okay, so what it looks like here is he fused it, dual fused it, skipped one. And what I'm guessing is he did, or it may just be, that may just be a staple. I don't think that's fused. Okay, so what he's got here is a staple stagger fused Clapton variation, and it's a big one. He's got, in the middle there is a giant staple. He's got that framed in with 2 pieces of ribbon on either side. He then does a single fuse for the staple stagger fused Clapton variation, and his last fuse he does with an open, gosh, that's got to be 26 or 24 gauge. Probably 26 on the outside. I would assume that's either 38 or 40. Really beautifully done, though. And I'll tell you, it's always a good build when you have to actually study it to see what it is. And he gave us a really nice close-up shot, and I still had to take a little time to actually interpret what he had built there. Yep, staple stagger fused Clapton variation. Very nice, man. Beautifully done. Here we go with something a little bit more abstract. So he razor-backed a piece of wire here, and then he did all kinds of cool stuff with it. Looks like he's got another piece of open ribbon that he razor-hawked and then opened it and spread it across, all surrounding a Clapton. And it looks like he made a stovetop build and then dressed it with that razor-hawk and then another piece of open ribbon. Beautiful color on that. Again, the picture's gorgeous. Keeps everything in focus. Really unique and beautifully done. Staggered alien with really, really fine wire. That's got to be 40 gauge on his stagger. So he's inside, he's got a staggered Fralian. He then frames it again with 2 pieces of round wire and fuses in the groove or in the space. Beautifully done, man. Really good turn on his alien. He's got a really nice turn on it. Looks fantastic. That's excellent wire porn right there. Here we go again with another staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. On this side, it looks like he made a... I'm going to say the inside obviously is 6 pieces of ribbon. He then framed that with 2 Claptons. On the outside of that, he put 2 more pieces of ribbon on either side and then staggered and fused. And I can't tell if those are fused in the grooves of those 2. I don't think they are. Beautiful color on that. That gold is amazing. With it's how he got the gold and then the purple. He mixed up his alloys, going with that nichrome on the outside and the stainless on the end. Or that might all be nichrome, and he just moved through the gold on the inside of it. Well, no, that would make sense that would be stainless and the outside would be nichrome. That would make sense to me. But that's absolutely gorgeous. Here we go with the alien stag. Look at the turn. Look at the twist on his alien, on that alien stag. Holy shit. They're almost interlocked. Wow. That's literally probably the best alien stag I've ever seen. I've never seen anybody get that much curve on it. I mean, that curve is almost running perpendicular to the fuse. I mean, it's coming so deep down in, and then that second, that's amazing, man. He almost interlocked that. He's got so much curve on that outside alien. That is gorgeous, man. That is absolutely gorgeous. I wonder what I want to know what your decors were on that. Here's another shot of that build. I just love that. That literally is, I think that's the best alien stag I've ever seen. Gorgeous color. Wow, that's impressive. Beautiful. All right, Staggerton variation. A little bit hard to determine everything, but that looks like he went 40. That might be 42 gauge. Let's take a look and see what he says. No, the C4 RDA, which is one of my favorite RDAs. I absolutely love the C4 RDA. Flavor monster. Beautifully done. Great color. You can see some of that ribbon peeking through there. Beautifully done, sir. And of course gave that nice wick shot. Again, unbelievable photography. The entire picture is in focus. Gives you a really good shot of the deck, or at least the post of the deck, and then that cotton looks fantastic. Go with the outside here. This RDA, why am I forgetting? This is the Warrior RDA. I was gonna say. Stable Stagger Fuse Clapton variation again. This is that same build we looked at before, but this gives you the helicopter view of it. Beautifully done. Dual 3-core, or dual 3-wrap. Very nice. Some photography here, a little advertising photography, product photography, beautifully done. Felix, up close and personal. Skip fused it. How he skip fused it, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to run that. You'd have to be really good on your angle. That's really impressive. This twist here is nice and deep. Looks fantastic. Great color on that. Here's a helicopter view of it. Stayed consistent with his fuse all the way through. Great color on that. Really a great build. If you pull it off, you can get such good colors on these builds. Especially if you mix up the alloys on the ribbon, which he did. You can see how his ribbon staggered there. Different colors. Put a little nichrome and stainless in there. Just looks absolutely fantastic. Beautifully done, man. It's another picture of that C4, that staggered in variation that he did. I just love that RDA. I was looking at this one earlier, and it looks like he did a helix with a Suka as the fuse. So I'm guessing that that is just a regular Suka. He twisted some ribbon and then used that as the fuse on a couple of the fuses there. Really unique. I don't think I've ever seen that. Great color on the ribbon. Again, he mixed up his alloys. Great gold color on the outside up to that nice purple. Beautifully done, man. That's a gorgeous picture. It says there's another one here. Let's see. Okay. So a little bit further out on that. Beautifully done. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. All right, more abstract build here. He's got, looks like an Enigma type. Doesn't really get the hump for the Enigma, so a little bit smaller decor. Or maybe it's just the way it's wrapped or the way it's installed. And then here he has a stable stagger fuse clapped in variation. The one side here you can see the straight, and then on the back here you can see where he jumped. I really like the front side of that. I think that looks gorgeous, man. Great color on it. Great picture. A lot of definition on the close up. That's a really nice lens. Really nice lens. Staggered in. And this looks like it is over another staggered in variation below it. So sort of an inception. We'll have to see if we get a pullback view of that. Here we go. Another helix. What RDA is that? US V1, thought so. US 1 V2. Excellent mech RDA. Look at this. That is just absolutely stunning. Wow. So he has a Suka with a twisted ribbon inlay or dual fuse with it, and then on the inside of the parallel next to a micro Clapton with a dual paralleled with a dual fuse. And those are fat ass Sukas. How many pieces of ribbon does he have in there? 4, 8, 12. Is that 15? 14? 14 pieces of ribbon. That's amazing. Here we go with the shot a little further out on that. That is gorgeous, man. That's absolutely gorgeous. Great color on that. Great transition in color. He's got that purple into the red purple and then over into the gold blue. Left to right on that looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Here we go with a nice alien. Excellent turn on your alien. Beautifully done, man. Traditional Suka. Great color. He's just blowing away that ribbon, man. And the color is just gorgeous. Giant Suka dual post. This is the, oh God, that's the Akula, right? Beautifully done. Yeah, that is gorgeous, man. Wonder what, I'm guessing that's .4 ribbon? At least .3. I'd guess that's .4. But I don't know for sure. A little close up of that alien there. Let's see a little video. That's pretty cool, man. That staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. A little close up of that. Excellent macro work. Here's another shot of that helix with a little bit more color on there. I didn't realize that's a dual. That's a dual fuse over here, I believe. Yeah, and some of them are dual fuse. Yep. Some of them are dual fused. Very cool, man. The US 1 V2, little Trinity cap on top. Very cool, man. Looking down the pipe there. Wow. That is really cool. Gives a little contrast there, one colored, one not. Huh. Here we go. Here's that Inception we were looking at earlier, the Staggerton Inception. What he's got on the inside here, he's got a traditional Staggerton on the inside, but then he skip fused it and then put two more pieces of round wire on the outside. Actually, it's not a traditional Staggerton because he used ribbon on as the frames, and then he reframed it again with two pieces of round wire and fused it again. The inside, I'm losing a wrap. We go with a Razor Hawk Enigma. Or is that a Razor Hawk stitched Razor Hawk? Let's see what he says here. Double Razor Hawk, okay. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Here we go with that Inception build again. Beautifully done, man. That looks gorgeous sitting in that Rebirth RDA. One of my favorites of all time. Profile. Let's see what this is. I'll tell you, this thing fires like nothing else. When it does, fires pretty good. I feel kind of naughty watching that. Here's a bird's eye view. Yeah, gorgeous color on that, man. Absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Beautifully done with that overlay over top. Gorgeous, man. Great color. It's a picture of that Suka again. That's gorgeous. All right, here's a new one. This is in the recurve, the old school recurve. Got a staggered in variation. Looks like almost like a staple, like a stagger fuse Clapton, except the middle is actually a Clapton in the middle instead of a stagger. Over top of a giant staple, beautifully installed. Looks gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks fantastic. Beautifully done. A little wire porn for you. Look at all that. That is freaking cool. That is freaking cool. So left to right here, we have a indented stagger fuse Clapton, staple stagger fuse Clapton variation, giant staple stagger fuse Clapton, Suka, frame staple, interlock, triple interlock. That might be a quadruple interlock. Then got an Enigma, and then another staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. Just gorgeous builds. Spaced frame staple. Really good spacing on that. Really, really good spacing on that. I don't know how he got that spacing. Yeah, space frame stable, 29 gauge, 8.3 40 gauge. It's tough to work with that small stuff, and that it looks fantastic. I don't know how his spacing got that good. I'll tell you, that's pretty amazing. Here we go, just a little show off here. Look at that. Look at the clarity of the ribbon, the color, everything in there. That is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, man. Amazing work. Another beautiful shot here. Go with the Enigma. Double Razorback Enigma. Okay, so that's ribbon. My bad. Sitting in that Rebirth RDA. Here we go. Giant frame staple. Did I see say how many? No, I didn't say. That's in the Kennedy 25. I'll bet you that was just a phenomenal vape. That looks fantastic. Here's another picture of that double Razorhawk. For those of you, Razorhawk means you use ribbon as your fuse instead of round wire. Beautiful side boob of that picture, or that build. Absolutely gorgeous. Frame staple with a Inception with stagger fuse Clapton variation over top of it. We looked at this one before, different angle. Great color. Here we go with binary. Traditional binary sitting in the Rebirth. Gives you the bird's eye view. Another picture of that build. Great color. Look at the color on that. Again, he changed up his alloys so you can see the difference in colors here. The 0.2 ribbon is laying next to 0.3 ribbon, but different color, different alloy. Looks fantastic. Here we go. Razorhawk. Very well done. That is, and that might be 0.5 ribbon. Here we go with a nice interlock alien. One of my favorites. That is in the hermetic. All right, there's a lot going on here. So you have a staple stagger fuse Clapton variation. He's got a couple skips in there. Next to it, though, is a open Clapton with a piece of ribbon, or is that round wire with it, and a piece of ribbon. So it's like triple fused. Let's see if we can get another shot of that. Here it is. Yeah, so here you can see a little bit more of action, what's going on in this parallel piece here. Fairly big size round wire with an open Clapton around it, piece of ribbon next to it, and then another piece of ribbon that's standing up. Wow, that's a really cool concept. I like that a lot. Really clean, great fuse. Look at his fuses are nice and clean, nice and tight, no spaces. Looks fantastic. Here we go with the traditional Enigma. Keeps it nice and centered. Great color on it. Almost looks like it's alive. That is fantastic. Fat interlock. Little trick here, and I don't think Henry did this, but a trick: if you ever fuck your wrap up, leave your coiling rod in when you shoot it, because it'll look better. I always did that. You're gonna see a picture with my coiling rod in it. That means I fucked the wrap up. That is freaking cool. A little distorted picture there, kind of gives me the creeps. That is freaking cool. I like that a lot. Interlock. I don't. If he's got multiple fuses here, looks like a triple fuse interlock. Very cool. Here's another picture of that Razor Hawk. Perfectly executed, beautifully done. He's got so much good content on his page here. Double corrugated variation with a spaced frame staple going over top. God, that had to be a pain in the ass to keep together. That had to be an absolute pain in the ass. Almost like a half pitchfork. Traditional binary coil. Look at this. That is cool. Not sure what that is. Let's see what he says. Quartz fused glass. You drop the glob of wax in the vaporizer. Oh, okay. Says it looks like it's for dabs. I don't know if that's true or not. Hedgehog with a single core interlock hedgehog with a single round wire inlay. Beautiful. Beautiful frame staple. Another one in that Kennedy 25. Traditional Suka. Great twist on it, all centered, looks perfect. Got a little soap on it to give it a little bit more effect. Beautifully done. Let's see what we got here. Oh man, he's ripping that pretty quick. Clamp's pretty badass. True master. That is gorgeous. Beautifully done. Great color on that. Gorgeous. All right. Let's just be the last one we look at. Look at the color on that. Absolutely gorgeous, man. Ooh, that color is nice. I like how you turned the brightness up on it and really showed that color off. That's gorgeous, dude. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. Go back up top here. That is Mr. Cool Vapes. Henry, fantastic job, man. Absolutely gorgeous, dude. I mean, just blew me away. Absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic job. Your page is amazing, sir. All right, guys. Well, thank you for checking that out. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, now, as I mentioned earlier, you guys can win some coils. If you're so inclined, you guys can win some coils tomorrow by putting a number in today's episode between 1 and 150, and on Friday by reposting a pic from Mr. Cool Vapes. Go to his page below. Go to his page below. Repost a pic and put the hashtag BlackCatfam at Mr. Cool_Vapes. That's cool with a K. All right, let's see what's going on in chat here. I'll bullshit with you guys for about 15 minutes and then we'll get out of here. Hey, Perry. You're welcome, dude. Thank you, man. Big Red, what's up, Big Red? How you doing? JTH, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Billy, good to see you. Big Red, thanks for leaving comments on the pictures, man. I appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you. Yeah, his setup, Big G, his setup is badass. That's a badass setup. Yeah, I was supposed to get one of those, but never came through. I did say hi to C. I saw her. I said hi to her. C, you know I said hi to you, my love. You know that. Erwin, what's up, man? No, to put Erwin, your number goes at the end in the comment section, not in the episode. Don't do that because people start putting in. Like if Frank sees that, Frank will start putting numbers in. I don't know if Joey's here. Joey, motherfucking know. He'll put numbers in. What did Charlie say he's getting? Hold on. I keep waiting for a dick pic on some nobody's gonna put it down. I pre-screen them, Charlie, before I go live. I mean, I look at their pages. I'm not gonna show a dick pic. I mean, I would. That'd be funny. But then I probably get a strike for that. I don't need any strikes. No strikes. No problem, Edwin. No problem, Erwin. You're cool, dude. There goes Charlie. And Divine put 83. See what you... Maybe you just missed it. You may have missed it, Charlie. Dick pic. Wife is making Tuscany soup tonight, if you know what that is. Fantastic. That's what we're going to be having for dinner tonight. She just started it, though. I like to eat precisely at 6:05 p.m. when I come upstairs. So, the big story of this weekend, I had to go get my dad's car. I had to repo my dad's car. He is not happy. When I say he is not happy, that is the understatement of the year. He wants to kill me, literally. Like, he'll probably shoot me. I may get shot. Maybe. I don't know for sure yet. He may not be able to shoot me. We'll see. But he may shoot me. I may end up dead by next week. I had to take it, though. He should not be driving at all. He's got so many dents and dings and paint on his car. I'm like, where all this come from, Dad? He's like, oh. It's like, Dad, you have paint and dents all over your car. You've been hitting things. Oh. I'm like, wait a minute. You're not driving anymore. That's right. The greatest coil belt in the universe. Right here! Veronica may save me. She may. She went over there today to see him because she had today off. So she went back over there today to see him and talk to him, tried to calm him down a little bit. He wasn't having it. He wasn't having it. He made her make him something to eat, and then he just yelled at her all the time. Like, you can't yell at my wife. I can do whatever I want. Oh, you really can't, Dad. You really can't do whatever you want, Dad. That's not how this works. Can you save the shooting for next week, Sean? Sean, I can try. Yeah, I'll come in with like a fucking gun wound, just pull up my arm in a sling, a fucking bullet wound in my shoulder. Like, hey, well, you're Vape at 5. I got fucking shot. Now, as most of you know, I've had a gun in my face like about 4 times in my life. Like a gun pointed right in my face like 4 times. Never gotten shot. I've talked my way out of every one of them. Yeah. I don't know if I could talk him out of it though. Probably not. Like he pulls it, he's gonna shoot me. I'm gonna have to move quick. I don't know I don't know. It's a pretty small area in his house. I can probably get to it before he shoots me. I've actually thought of all this. Like how I'm gonna stop because it's a legit thing that may happen. If I don't get his car back, he may shoot me. He may. I don't know if he'll try to kill me, but at least shoot me in the leg. Poor Veronica. Veronica, he won't shoot her. He may. I don't know. He's pretty fucking mad. He's a Texan. My dad's a Texan. So that tells you anything. When they get mad, they get fucking mad. No more Bowitz? I don't know what that means. A Teflon vest might be necessary. Why are you wearing a Teflon vest, Scott? No reason. I was afraid you're gonna shoot me because you're fucking crazy and mad. When I took his keys, when I sabotaged his car the first time, I went in his room prior and he's got a gun in his nightstand. He keeps it in his nightstand in case he's got to fucking shoot somebody in the middle of the night. You never know. He keeps one in his nightstand. And I fucking hid it. I knew it was in there. I fucking hid it before I took his keys because I was like, this motherfucker. And I hand to God, when I took his keys, or I didn't take his keys, when I sabotaged his car, I took all his fuses, sabotaged his car. As soon as he realized his car wasn't going to start and that I did it, he went straight to his room. And I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. I was like, I know what he's going back there for. He's going back there to get, like, I knew. Veronica was like, let's go. We fucking got in the car and sped off. Yeah. No more fun. No more fun. Yeah. Yeah, flash fine. Sounds like we took my grandpa's car. Yeah, they don't play around. My dad's a vet. He fought in Korea. Like, and Korea wasn't like they were like the Korean War, Korean conflict. No, it was a war. There were people fucking dying and shit. It was a war. It wasn't a conflict. No, I've never been shot. I've never actually been shot. I've never been shot. No, I've had a gun. I had a guy pull a gun on me and put it in my face. Veronica can testify to this. I was with her, and I don't know. I was drunk, and I don't know what was going on, but things went really, really bad, really, really quick. And he pulled a gun on me and put it in my face and pulled the trigger, and it went off. Well, I found out it was a fucking it was a prop gun. He fucking pulled it right in, I mean, literally, like, when I say in my face, yeah, in my face, like, right here, and fucking pulled the trigger, boom, and I like, saw the plume, I saw everything, saw the plume, and I was like, fuck, he just shot me, I'm fucking dead, and it was a prop gun, it was a fucking prop gun, and me and Veronica's dad whooped the fucking shit out of me, good for him, beat his ass good for him, too. Yeah, true story, man. Yeah, fucking rednecks, dude. I'm not a redneck. I'm a hillbilly. There's a big fucking difference, and I'll tell you, fucking hillbillies and rednecks don't mix. Like we don't mix with them at all. Yeah, I don't know if he did. I don't know if he thought it was a real gun or what, but he like put it in my face and pulled the trigger. It scared the shit out of me. Yeah, it did. Like I was legitimately like, it shook me. It shook me for like 2 days. I was like, that motherfucker. Because he got the drop on me. Like, I didn't even see it coming. Like, you don't know. When you fucking see, next thing you know, there's guns in your face. Next thing you know, like, it wasn't in my face. It was boom. That was it. Like, I didn't see nothing other than, like, his hand and a plume of smoke. And the shot hurt it. It was a fucking prop gun. bastard. His name was Tom. Son of a bitch. The funny thing is, he lives fairly close to me. He lives very close to me. I moved away after that because I lived with like his neighbor. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta move. This guy's gonna shoot me for real next time. So we gotta get our shit, get the fuck out of here. So we moved, and then I moved back to the same town, and he's like right over there. I haven't seen him. If I see him, I turn around, go the other way. I put a fucking knot on his head for him, though. I'll tell you that. He's probably gonna shoot me next time for sure. Man, I'll tell you. I don't even know what I said, and it wasn't fully me. It was Veronica's dad. Veronica's dad. God rest his soul. He's a shit talker, man. He's get people riled up. He got him fucking riled up. Fucked with him all day, drinking whiskey and shit, and got him pretty pissed off. And he fucking pulled on us. You should put a bear trap out the front of his house. Yeah. I meant tell your dad. What'd you say? Tell him I said AK-47. I will, man. Yeah, we spent time with him yesterday. Yeah. Have you ever seen the movie? You ever seen the movie with Clint Eastwood where he plays the Korean vet and he has the Asian family that lives next to him and he befriends the Asian child? He's just an old like racist. Like my dad's not really a racist, but that's how my dad is. Like that's my dad, pretty much. That guy, like good guy, but like not like there's not something wrong with him. Yeah, that's him. What's it called? El Torino, his name of the movie. Yeah, that's my dad. Gran Torino. Yeah, Gran Torino. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much him. Fought in Korea, just like my dad did. May hook up with Tom. They made him and Tom. Yeah, Tom's a mean old son of a bitch, boy. He's mean as fuck. Yeah. You got a fucking big F-350. It takes up like 8 parking spots, and you hear him coming from like a mile away. Tom and I are pretty cool. Tom and I used to watch movies, and we used to smoke pot and shit together. Yeah, back when I was drinking. Yeah. That's the thing. All the hillbillies, rednecks, all the dudes, we get all the best pot. Like, I wouldn't believe. I don't smoke pot anymore. I can't. But that's back when I used to. You got a zipper head. My dad don't talk like that, really. But yeah, I mean, just old men. You can't fucking correct them. They do stupid shit. Say shit to people they shouldn't say. Like, cause he still thinks he's fucking. He gets his ass whooped for him. Or I get my ass whooped. Say stupid shit to people. Like you're awfully fat. I'm like what? You just say that lady? You called her fat? What the fuck is wrong with you, Dad? Yeah. What's up, Gunther? How you doing, man? Hey, we did Dark Side. How you doing, man? Ian Thomas, great to see you, brother. See if I missed anybody. Patrick, I said hey to you, Patrick. How you doing, brother? They didn't hit us. We came down. We had about 11:15 last night. The siren. We live next to an elementary school, about 3 or 4 houses down, but they have a siren there for emergency services, and I went off about 11:15 last night. I was just getting ready to go to bed. I go to bed about 11:15. 11:30, and it went off. So I fucking poked Veronica. I was like, "Tornado's coming." She's like, "What?" She like jumped up. I was like, "Well, not really." I was like, "But there's a warning. They spotted one." So we went downstairs. It was like a 20-minute warning, so we just went downstairs and she worked on her stuff. I actually wrapped up some coils while we were sitting here, and then. But yeah, around us there was a lot. Dayton got hit really, really hard, which is southwest of us, and they got hit really, really hard. There was a lot of weather down there. Catastrophic damage is what they were calling it. I saw some pictures, some gas stations. Them awnings on the gas stations, those are just like sails. When the fucking wind comes, it just rips them fucking things right off, throws them. They're not heavy, and they're the way they're positioned. Wind gets under, it rips them right off. And those things, yeah, threw a bunch of those all over the place. I mean, knocked down buildings, walls and shit. Yeah, some people were trapped. They couldn't get out, and they're down in their basement, couldn't get out. You think about that. Veronica's like, God, what would you do if we got trapped? It's like, we just sit there and wait, I guess. Like, what else are you going to fucking do? You're alive. You know what I mean? You're not going to die. And people know you're down there, so they're going to come get you. You know, you're only one floor down. It's not like it's going to take forever. You know, it's got to get you a hole so you can get out. And but the thing about it is, like, if you had kids, you know what I mean? If you had kids and trying to explain to them and keep them calm, like, you know, 7, 8-year-old kid ain't injured, but you still trying to tell them, keep them calm, like, that would suck. Because they'd be terrified. I mean, you'd be scared, you know. Nobody wants your fucking house falling on you. You know what I mean? It's like, that's a pretty scary situation. But kids, that'd be fucking hard. And there's a lot of people that were trapped in their base and they couldn't get out. So the emergency services had to go over there and get everybody out. Firemen had to come get them out. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. They got a pretty good one went through there. Southwest Ohio gets a lot more than we do up here. Southwest Xenia, they got them back in the 80s. They got fucking destroyed. They had like 18 tornadoes all commenced on their town. Like, I don't know who they fucking pissed off. I don't know what happened in that town, pissed God off, but somebody got fucking mad at them, real mad. Fuck that town up, man. That's awful. It was like I was a kid. And like they after that, like all like the area around here, they did all kinds of tornado drills because everybody was terrified that was going to happen again to another place in Ohio. Patrick said my dad isn't okay. They argued, yeah. Hey Buck, how you doing, man? Yeah, they had snow. Yep, they're using snow plows to clear it out. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. But I mean, the wind got pretty heavy there for a while, and I'd done a lot of work outside yesterday, so that's why I was kind of, you know, that's what I was pissed about. I was like, I did all that goddamn work, and now the fucking wind's gonna come and fuck everything up that I put in this weekend. Yeah, we didn't lose power. I mean, no power loss, nothing. It's over. And I ended up getting to sleep by like 12:30. We waited till pretty much all the warnings were done. It's knocked out. Oh. Earthquakes are pretty fucking bad. Earthquakes, you know, just depending on how much, you know, I think we kind of get off easy on earthquakes here because a lot of buildings are built to a code to withstand a certain amount of earthquake, right? Or whatever it's measured in. I forget what they measured in off the top of my head, but, you know, yeah, blow my fucking mulch away. I fucking broke my back putting out, right? So tornadoes, you know, but like earthquakes in other countries, like God, what fucking happened in Haiti? Remember that earthquake? I mean, that killed thousands of people, man, because you know their houses aren't built that way. They just fall in on each other, you know. But I guess hurricanes would be equivalent to tornadoes to an extent. You know, hurricanes are much wider, bigger scale. But tornadoes, I mean, tornadoes are fucking bad. If it pinpoints you, if it hits your house, you're fucking done. It's gonna get you. If it hits you, if it hits your house, you're done. I don't care where you're at in your house, it's gonna get you. Richter scale. That's earthquakes. Yeah, earthquakes. Yeah, Richter scale. Yeah, I was watching what time? 6:04. I'm gonna get out of here in a minute. But I was watching a thing on the World Series, and there was a World Series between San Francisco and Oakland back in like '89 or '88, and earthquake hit during Game 5, I think. Game 5 or Game 6. And they're talking about, I saw the earthquake footage, man. It was awful. Awful. Fucking Oakland. Hey, there he is. What's up, Swags? Go Bruins! Yeah, they won last night. They beat my Blue Jackets. My Blue Jackets had you guys, too. Was it 3-2 or 2-1? 2-1 or 3-3. I think it was 3-2. And you guys pulled off 2 in a row and beat us. All right. Hey, Senden, how you doing, hon? I don't know if I said hi to you, Senden. Good to see you. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and go eat some soup. I hope you guys have a fantastic night tonight on the YouTubes. I think Nick will be live, I believe. What time are you live, Nick? Let's see. Did he put in here what time he's live? Did I miss it? Where's Nick? There he is. 7 o'clock. So he's doing coil braids tonight, 7 o'clock. You also have Fresh, I think, is on tonight at 9. I think he has a show on at 9, but I don't know if Fresh is doing that show. Last time I saw it, he wasn't on it. It was, what's her name? Fuck, I can't remember her name. It was the young lady that does this show with him. but she was doing it. He wasn't doing it. So I don't know if she's doing it, if he's like gone for some reason or something. But anyway, they're on at 9 o'clock. So I'll see you guys. All right, guys, you guys have a fantastic night. I will see you tomorrow with the review of the recurve duel. See you guys later.